Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reactivated save and react to Scott Steiner being hilariously unhinged for 18 minutes straight. Hey, man, I think Wrestling Flashback be watching my videos because while all of a sudden now Scott Steiner get his own video. Y'all already know Scott Steiner, man. This by the guy right here. Fat some bitch. You fat. Scott Steiner's that guy, bruh. But anywho, without further ado, let's get right into it.
Scott Steiner looked and sounded like no one else. He was charismatic,
Scott Steiner. Fat freak, big bad booty daddy. Fat freaks call me big bad booty daddy.
comedic,
Man, you ain't big pop. I'm the big bad booty daddy. It's non-stop. No, listen, English.
chaotic,
Hit the dog. Yes. We love you, Scott Steiner.
and controversial.
From Dunkin' Donuts. From the great state of obesity.
From his unfiltered, often incoherent,
Hey,
womanizing
yo.
promos,
I don't have 30 days and 30 nights to show your wife what a physical phenomenon I really am.
to his
Phenomenon.
entertaining one-liners,
All my freaks know there's nothing finer than doing a 69er with Scott Steiner.
occasional slip-ups,
Big ass kissing, backstabbing, butt sucking bastard.
and hilarious antics.
I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at sacrifice. The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at sacrifice.
We'll cover it all today as we break down what made Scott Steiner the most unhinged wrestler of all time.
This fat son of a is gonna try us all out.
Scotty, calm down, okay? All right?
Fat son of a
First thing that
bitch.
struck fans about
He's
Steiner
fat.
was his appearance. The bleached blonde hair and goatee look with sunglasses helped him transform from tag team wrestler to superstar. And while he was still huge before, it was nothing like the pumped up freakzilla he would become.
Scott Steiner dropping that big, look at him, little push-ups. Those intimidating push-ups.
Sure, there were plenty of body guys in wrestling, but nobody looked like this genetic freak.
Here's a man who's on the cover of the latest Iron Man magazine.
One of Steiner's most freakish features was the peak in his bicep. It looked like he was growing a baby out of his arm that was just bursting to come out. He also had the medieval chainmail headdress, which was very unique. The entire look just set the tone for who Big Papa Pump was. A jacked up, babbling, meathead Casanova that was a powerhouse in the ring and a madman on the mic.
In Madison Square Garden at the Survivor Series. It's him, JR! What Steiner is thinking is that he's going to be the next heavyweight champ in the world.
Like Sunday night, this bout is gonna be mine.
Scott's character was quick-tempered and snapped when he got angry or didn't get what he wanted.
would date back to your childhood. You know, that
What's that? My childhood? Those have nothing to do with this. This is a stupid interview.
Oh no.
Where's the cat's office? First door down on the right. Thanks.
Hey, yo.
Give me that.
He's putting JJ in the Steiner recliner. He can't take this. The man's wearing glasses.
Oh, no, not Beetlejuice. No, not Beetlejuice. No! Anybody but Beetlejuice. Hey, yo.
Security.
God damn.
Oh my God.
And as a result, he went on many out-of-control rampages, doing some funny stuff in the process.
Oh man, look at this. Steiner grabbed the beard and just broke it right in the face of Brother Ray. Give me that fucking mic. What the hell was you about? Come on, you son of a Steiner. Hit the dog. Yes. We love you, Scott Steiner.
Steiner was especially known for his outlandish, wacky promos, especially his savage insults.
Because the two referees have no chances because they're a bunch of candy asses. I've always said there's two things from Texas, steers and queers. And what I'm seeing right now is a bunch of genetic deficient scumbags who are a disgrace to the human race. Because Diamond Dallas Page, I look at you and I see white trash. I look out in the crowd, I see white trash. So maybe you are the people's champion. Why don't you try to convince Diamond Dallas Page to get a sex change so he has enough balls to come out here and face me? If you're tired of being with your fat, stepping redneck, and you want to be with a real man. Look at you. You look like you're a couple vitamins away from a chemical disaster. And the first time I met you, I said to myself, damn, you're a real piece of
Damn.
When you walked down that aisle last week, people at home, all they did was grab their remote, change the channel to the WWF, and watch Stone Cold, a person you and your old friends got fired from here. Stop building the wall to keep the Mexicans out. Build a wall to keep those from Canada from getting in.
Then there were the times you couldn't understand or make sense of what the genetic freak was saying.
You stupid fuck mother son of a bitch, what you want? You want me again? Come again.
Yeah.
Freaks 9 days out of the week. I can give him, I was gonna get 7 days in a week. Man, you ain't big pop. I'm the big bad booty daddy.
So if I set up a meeting with you and Charmel, and I'll be the modifier.
You mean moderator?
Shut up! Everybody knows I was a Rhodes Scholar at Michigan. Graduated ahead of my class. Hakuna Matata.
Am I a myth?
Hey, yo.
Am I a legend? Or am I a phenomenon?
And they know that they don't have to wait for the Earth to rotate on a 47-degree axis so the stars can touch the sky and create an equinox so they can see the Big Dipper and satisfaction coming when I go behind and do the bumping grind. And it's only a matter of time because they call me the Big Bad Booty Daddy.
A lot of the content of Scott's promo was centered around women, or the hoochies as he called them. Steiner would describe in unique detail what he does to said hoochies, often in the form of rhymes and limericks.
You see, when Big Papa Pump comes to town, all my hooches come around. Who's a freaky ass nigga? That the nighttime is prime time for the Big Papa. And when I get all you hooches under the cover, I promise to be your righteous lover. Who's a freaky ass nigga? To stop dancing, cause Big Papa Pump is looking for a little romancing. Who's a freaky ass nigga? On your back, screaming in pain. Your wife will be on her back, screaming my name. Who's a freaky ass nigga? There's nothing finer than doing a 69er with Scott Steiner. Who's a freaky ass nigga? Daddy is ready to put on a body rocking, knee knocking, cherry popping showdown, and the show don't stop till the show toppers on top. And you're telling me who's the daddy? Who's a freaky ass nigga? Is grab my hand and I'll take you to Loveland and I'll show you who's the Superman. Who's a freaky ass nigga? The ultimate thriller. You want me, Freakzilla.
Okay. As he became more of a main event player, Big Papa Pump would be flanked by Eye Candy, coming to the ring with 1, 2, sometimes even more women on his arm. This gave Scott the visual he needed to live up to that Big Bad Booty Daddy moniker.
It's a very serious threat to Uncle.
Hey, yo.
Steiner also spoke about his rival women, and even threw out insults to ones in the crowd.
I am not talking to the 10,000 fat, corn-fed heifers that you people in Wichita call women. You are beneath me, just like your girlfriend was last night. I'll take your girlfriend home, piss knock her all night. That's disrespect. She sees my veins busting out, and dare I say she wants me to bust her out. My dad's just good looking, but I can shave my ass and walk backwards and look better than your girlfriend. She's not only ugly, she's fat. Do you gentlemen realize who you're in the ring with? Tag team.
The Big Bad Booty Daddy infamously tried to pursue Diamond Dallas Page's wife, Kimberly, to no avail.
DDP, if your wife wants to tease me, she better be ready to please me. You come out here with Paige's wife and you act like it's a big deal. Why don't you tell me who hasn't been with that Yahoo? I don't have 30 days and 30 nights to show your wife what a physical phenomenon I really am.
As we've seen, Steiner's promos were downright hilarious. Let's now take a deeper dive into some of his funniest moments on the stick.
I want to know what it's like for a lamb to go and slaughter. You got there with the lamb going, come on, awesome. I'm a military right, just fighting, backstabbing son of a bitch.
In the beginning, Scott was unintentionally intentionally funny, but began to play into his comedic side more as time went on, particularly when he joined TNA.
Who's their partner, huh? Who could it be? Do I look like Quasimodo to you? Do you think I can read the future? I really don't care who their partner is. I walk in nobody's shadows. You want to know what casting a shadow is? See your head? Now you don't. See your head? Now you don't. That's casting a shadow. Eeny, meeny, miny. Wait.
Stop being a baby. Plus, Booker called first.
A baby? I'm good at eeny, meeny, miny. You remember Hiroshima? Remember when the Pearl Harbor bombed the Germans? Well, it's D-Day all over again, brother. Nobody eyeballs Big Bad Booty Daddy. Because it makes me want to snap. Oh, come on.
As well as admiring his own muscular physique, Big Papa Pump loved to dunk on the more hefty wrestlers like Bully Ray.
What is Bully Ray's motivation? I know he loves sugar, but I checked my pocket. I don't have no donuts. I don't have no cheeseburger. I know you love sugar, but I ain't got none.
This is what made me fall. This nigga TNA run. This nigga TNA run had made me fall in love. Oh my god. Yo, Scott Steiner is that guy, bruh. I'm telling y'all, bruh. Scott Steiner is that guy, bruh. Oh my god, bruh. The TNA, bruh. I literally just tuned into TNA just to see Scott Steiner just say some outlandish wild shit for no reason, bruh. This man is hilarious, bro. For real, dog.
From Dunkin' Donuts, from the great state of obesity, Team 3D. Well, listen here, you two fat roly-polies. This is what a champion looks like. Christian Cage wants to take your time to go to the gym, maybe work out, eat a steak, stick man. I beat him before, I'll beat him again. He's still a fat bastard. The only way I'd be afraid of him if I was smothering a Twinkie. Let your thyroid continue to spiral out of control, and maybe you'll gain a few more fat cells. You're gonna be taking splinters out of your fat asses all night long because you got some fat asses.
While Bubba Ray had been called overweight his whole career, no one dared come at Samoa Joe with such jabs until Steiner absolutely rained them down on him and didn't stop.
Well, don't hate on me, Small Joe. Hate your parents because they gave you an extra fat cell in your X and Y chromosome. You ate a hamburger with extra cheese, extra mayonnaise, and extra ketchup. He's a fat, out of shape, wannabe Samoan. I know Samoans. And he's no half-breed. Got the largest arms in the world. You see that, Joe? That's a vein. Something you don't have, you little fat bastard. Put a room full of donuts, wait till he gorges himself to death and attack him? Or put room full of Twinkies, same thing. I could be that, but no. You know, they say all men are created equal. But you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. Joe, you call him for what he is. That fat bastard, you call him Sloppy Joe. And this fat son of a is going to draw us all out. He's fat. Calm down, okay? All right? He's fat!
Some of Scott Steiner's most memorable battles weren't fought against his opponents in the ring, but rather with a microphone.
Everybody wants to know where I've been. You're the biggest ass-kissing, I'm gonna kick-stabbing, butt-sucking bastard!
Scott's most famous botch, if you can even call it that, is the iconic Steiner math promo. The numbers here might not make sense, but they sure don't lie.
See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. See, the three-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. Oh, Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance, minus my 25% chance, then you take my 75% chance of winning. If we used to go one-on-one and then add 66 and 2/3%, I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at sacrifice.
While math might not have been Scott's forte, he struggled even more with the English language. Big Papa Pump had the hookup while he was hooked on Steiner phonics.
There's only one F in Mafia.
Well, you put the F where the sun don't shine. Just do it the way I say, do it the way I put it. Do it, get back to work, come on.
Numbers of Immortal.
That's right, it's gonna be my first match back. It's gonna be just like my last match. For me being a man, a running root, Bill Goldberg out of wrestling. Put some facial paint on, so it's supposed to be some tough guy that can scare me or something. Listen, there's some rednecks out in the crowd who are fat, just like you, Joe, who wants them to beat me. Man, you ain't big punk. I'm a big bad booty daddy. Non-stop. Now listen, English.
botches inside the ring during matches.
They're bigger than ever, JR.
Oh,
She knows it's not bodybuilding. She's calling off, and this is
oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh God. Steiner taking right out of his pants.
Wait a minute, Steiner! Look at this! Kurt Angle!
Sunset flip attempt. Steiner holds on for dear life.
2, bang! Focus, but that's the dirtiest rod that's
Hey, come on, dog. That was Christian's fault.
absolute.
With a power slam, and Eli Drake is able to get the win. Scott Steiner prevented Ortiz.
We'll now highlight Steiner's best catchphrases and one-liners. Scott was the genetic freak Freakzilla, who fittingly referred to the fans as his freaks.
He's going one-on-one against Freakzilla, the ultimate big bad booty thriller. There's only two things I care about, BG. My freaks and my peaks. BG, it's always been two things. My freaks and my peaks. All I see out there is genetic junk. And what you're looking at is a genetic freak.
Who's a freaky ass
The world that you're no match for a genetic freak.
The genetic freak made it clear size does matter.
Tonight, I'm gonna make you understand that size does matter. And I don't care what country I go to or whatever position I'm in. My freaks always tell me size does matter.
Who's
Because
a
he had the
freaky
largest
ass
arms in the
nigga?
world.
I have the largest arms in the world. I am the man with the biggest peak. But you're no match for the man with the largest arms in the world. You're no match for the genetic freak.
And for that reason, there was nothing finer than Scott Steiner.
There's nothing finer than Scott Steiner. All my hooches say there's nothing finer than Scott Steiner. You're gonna find out just like everybody else. There's nothing finer than Scott Steiner.
The big bad booty daddy.
Because I am the big bad booty daddy.
Who's a freaky ass nigga?
Me, the daddy. That's the big bad booty daddy.
Steiner would close out his promos by saying, "Big Papa Pump is your hookup. Holla if you hear me."
So this goes to all my freaks out there. Big Papa Pump is your hookup. Holler if you hear me.
The best wrestling characters are the ones that accentuate their real life self. In reality, Steiner was already quite an outspoken loose cannon, as seen from the various interviews and shoots he's done over the years.
Wrestlingfigures.com, we're a website for wrestling toys. Do you have a collection of any toys of your own?
Are you kidding me? I'm a grown man. Why would I have toys? Give me a couple freaks, work hard, take them to make them come 6 or 7 times, and I'm done.
Scott has frequently buried WWE and taken aim at the likes of Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels.
Do you keep an eye on what's going out there right now?
Nah, man, that PG shit is hard to watch. It just shows you that, not everybody wants to watch that shit on WWE, Well, I came back and I found out later Flair's in the room crying, and actually crying, but that's the way Flair was. Yeah, they actually tried to get me fired. He actually tried to get me fired, Shawn Michaels, poses for some gay magazine playgirl, and then he comes out like dancing like it's Chippendale. I mean, come on, man. You give me a break.
Steiner's most notorious shoot interviews have also targeted the game Triple H.
Why don't you take a drug test tonight? It's like, that was basically my fuck you, I'm like, yeah, tell that motherfucker to pick up a limousine and we'll go down together. So I know that motherfucker's hot, juices and pills, man. Fuck you.
They're two bigger douchebags and Triple H and stuffing,
Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H are 3 of the biggest pussies that ever been in wrestling. They couldn't fight the way out of a paper bag. The backstab, do things behind closed doors. And I've said if Triple H wasn't banging the boss's daughter, he wouldn't be in the sport anymore. He's like the Kevin Federline of professional wrestling. I've said before, he's basically the Kevin Federline of professional wrestling. If he wouldn't be fucking who he's fucking, he wouldn't be where he's at, He wouldn't be in wrestling right now. You're not the man. You're not Big Papa Pump. You're not the big bad booty daddy. You're not Freakzilla!
That's the legend of Scott Steiner, a man who brought chaos, laughter, and pure unpredictability to wrestling. Whether you loved him, feared him, or just couldn't stop laughing, one thing's for sure, there will never be another quite like Big Papa Pump.
Not at all.
Now if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out a similar video on what made Ric Flair the most entertaining wrestler of all time. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.
Alrighty, man. That's just gonna about do it for this one, man. Most definitely, man. Big Papa Pump. Yes, sir. That's my guy right there. That's my guy right there, for real, though. Shout out to Big Papa Pump, man. For real, dog. Most definitely. Well, definitely gotta give a shout out to Big Papa Puff, man. This nigga is his TNA run will never be defeated, bro, at all. TNA run is by far the most funniest shit I've ever witnessed, bro. He's fat son of a bitch. He's fat, bro. He was going in on Samoa Joe and Bubba Ray. Yeah, he was going in on them. That shit was hilarious, bro. But anyways, let's just go about doing it for this one. I will see you all in the next video. Till then, peace out.